Hey everyone, today I'm going to install ambient lights in the Mercedes. I got a nice kit. It's fiber optic. It's got 64 RGB colors to choose from. Um, just a great kit, but the process is a little complicated. You have to remove door panels, dash trims, wire it up, but I'm looking forward to it. So it's going to take a couple of hours, but I think the end results are amazing. As you see here, I had installed EL wires, which I bought off of Amazon, but the only color available was red. And in the camera, or even in the evenings while driving, sometimes it looked orange. So I didn't really like it. And as you can see, this is what it looked like. First things first, we're removing all the trim pieces, and you gotta go slowly. I recommend that you remove these trim pieces because they're wood on a Mercedes or anything, even if they're plastic, with trim removal tools. These will assure that you don't scratch them or break any clips. Very important. So here's our EL wire. As we can see, it's just loose. I never really locked it in place, so we're going to remove that. We have to remove the vent system right here in order to have access to the rest that's running in the back. And then I removed these trim pieces here, and it runs all the way to, as we can see here, the fuse box. So we'll get rid of this guy, wire up our control module to the fuse box, and our control module then branch out to do the doors. I might change the doors, might bring them down here into this area here, from here. So that's something that we'll see what we're going to do with the doors. But this is what is going to happen. We're going to remove all the EL wire, the red, and we're going to go ahead with the fiber optic installation. To remove the vents right here that we see, what we have to do is use a little pick like this that comes with the trim removal tools. There are two tabs on each side, one on each side, that you have to pull out in order to be able to remove this vent, and then there's two plugs holding it, which we have to unclip the plugs in order to be able to remove it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. So that's it. The two tabs are pulled out, and then I'll grab my trim removal piece. I have a little bigger one right here that we see. So I'm going to grab this bigger one and go inside here, right here, and pull it out as so. And there we go. So this now just pulls out as we see here. And then we have two plugs that are holding it together. I don't really have to undo them, but here we go. So you see, I just pulled out the EL wire from where it was. I'll go and just temporarily put this guy back in place like this, as so. I'm not going to flip him in, just leave him out like that. Now this is the control module right here. It has the barcode that you scan in order to control it with the command unit here that it's going to be working, or with your mobile device. So here's a door panel, and this is where the EL wire was connected to the door light wires, and then it was outside, on the outside. So the fiber optic, the new ones that we're going to run, are a little more complicated, more complex. But we finished door number one. I'll show you door number two. It actually is very easy once you get the hang of it and how to run the wire through to the car. So we're going to go ahead and disconnect these wires, and then run through our new fiber optic lights. And we're going to run our tubing right in here along this seam and it's going to be very well tucked in, and then through here you could just squeeze it through and it will go through to the other side of the panel. So that's the next step, and this is the hardest step right here of this installation. Just got to work it well, and then it'll eventually go through. So if you can see right here, now we have our tubing. I don't know if you can see it clearly, but it's right there. So we've got our tubing right through. Then we're going to go ahead and flip the door. And we're going to keep it like this so you guys can see. And then start the installation right here of the tubing right along the seam. And make sure it stays because it will come off, but what we want to do is just put it right here into the seam. There you go, look how easy it goes in. And then it's really good because it kind of hides in there. And leave that part like that, because next step, we got to run our fiber optic cable right through. So we're going to leave it right there like that. Grab our scissors that where we want it, we know where we want it. Cut it to length, and we are ready to install our tubing. So this is what it looks like. Like you see, there's the door, the dashboard, there's a command unit, here's the driver's door. Right here on both sides is the center console. So as you can see, my knee's in the way there, but let's try to move it out there. There you go. And if we go to the app, start the app, and I don't know if you can see it clearly, but it's unfortunate it's not that clear on camera. Let me try opening up a light here, maybe that will take away a bit now. But there's different colors. So here, I don't know if you can see it that clear, but this is green. So if I click on the green, put it up here, right there, let's put up the brightness. So here's the green. I know it looks like white here. Okay, I'm gonna go to yellow. I'm gonna go to purple. Let's go to white. Cyan. There's some more colors. Red. Fluorescent green. Here's our blue that we had before. We could go into different modes, and right now it's in static red, but let us go to how about blue crossfade. So you see the blue crossfade is switching by itself. So I hope you enjoyed this video of me installing the ambient lights in my car, and to finish off this video I'm going to have a nice cigar. Special thanks to Carlos. Follow his YouTube, My First Cigar. He has great cigars, he's smoking some good ones. One day maybe I'll come down to Toronto and we'll have a couple cigars together. Yeah, so go check out his page, My First Cigar, Carlos. I'm going to have a cigar on you, buddy, and some whiskey. So I'm going to open up my Peter James case here that I got. It's a new one. Very nice case. Black leather. Great quality. Red interior. So I'm going to pull out. And here I have right now 3 cigars. It could hold up 5 cigars. I have a nice Trinidad. But I'm not going to have this one. I have Romeo and Juliet. I'm not going to have this one. So a customer of mine went down to Cuba, brought me some number 2 Bolivar tubes. I'm going to have this one tonight. Very good cigar. Again, Bolivar number 2 in the tubes. Thank you, Jacko, for bringing me some cigars up and thinking of me. So again, thank you for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell notifications. Cheers to all. I'll see you guys soon.